Hi class, so my name is Sabrina Sands, and my informative speech is about the Webster Technique. It's a chiropractic adjustment of the pelvis that helps your sacral and sacroiliac joint dysfunction. This usually happens when one of your hip bones is out of place. And the Webster Technique actually helps with adjusting that, and especially if you are a pregnant mom like I was. I just had a baby November 21st. I had a baby girl. And my doctor told me at 36 weeks actually, saying that she was presenting breech, which means when the baby is either feet first or buttocks first, basically not your normal head first presentation when you need to deliver. So I went to my local chiropractor to see if he actually knew about this Webster technique, and luckily for me, he did. And most cases, about like 95% of the time, when you get this chiropractic adjustment, the baby actually turns. So luckily for me, my baby girl actually turned. So this actually started with a doctor called Dr. Larry Webster, who it's named after, when he realized that when his daughter was pregnant, how much complications that she had while she was pregnant, and also that her child was breached. And him being a chiropractor that he is, actually asserted these chiropractic adjustments to his daughter, and it actually helped her have an easier labor and delivery. So I'm going to show you a picture of what your pelvis looks like. Let's see. There you go. So when your pelvis looks like this, the problem is sometimes you have some joint dysfunction where one side presents a little bit slightly higher than the other, where it's like a little bit of pulling in that area. So your pelvis, instead of it staying like this, can sometimes come to this kind of position or the opposite side of position. So what happens is the chiropractor assesses these adjustments. He puts you down on the chiropractic table and checks to see which side you're presenting hyperextended. And he asks you to turn over on the belly, and usually the chiropractic table has a dip so that your belly can actually snuggle down, so you're not totally laying on your belly. And while you're laying in this kind of position, your doctor will, on your hips, the hip that's presenting higher, he will kind of put a compression and snap back into place so that you are more even keeled. And then you will lay onto your back, and he will feel around your hip flexors here to see which one of your ligaments has a tightness or not. And he will needle in through, like with his thumb or palm sometimes, and massage it through to kind of loosen up that ligament so that you can have more alignment, so you don't feel so much pain in your back or have sciatic issues. Sometimes you notice that pregnant moms kind of have that duck waddle or something like that. It's usually because one side is presenting tighter and pulling a lot of strain and so forth. You can always YouTube this and find more details on it. The American Pregnancy Association states that establishing pelvic balance and alignment may enhance the amount of room for the baby to adjust so that they can present in the proper position. Also, not always for just, while you're pregnant, although it's definitely helpful because it helped me. If you have any like sciatic issues or back pain, lower back pain, pelvis pain, that can also be very helpful for you too. So check it out, and hope you enjoyed this video.